Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's free video. My name is Kody Ashmore, Director of Weekly Option Strategies, and let's go ahead and take a little look at the SPY. And in the SPY, I want to explain to you why I believe we're going to go to about 417 to 410 and then potentially roll back over. Now, just to give a little bit of context on why I believe that we're going to go a little bit lower, it's simply like this. So first, you see right here, this target where I say 50 shares at 364.68, and I have it lined up right here. This is when this level hit the tape, and you see that's right where we're bouncing. I've noticed across the tape where we get little signals as far as direction in the market. So let me go ahead and just show you this where it hit across the tape, so you don't just think I'm making it up. So if you look right here, this was also on January 25th, 2022. A total of 150 shares transacted at 364.68 when the SPY was up here at 430, basically 431. So could it possibly be it's being signaled to be taken down to this direction? The question is when. I've seen stuff like this happen before, but the timing is always the issue. So, but nonetheless, you can see that there was a suspicious print all the way down here. And I know throughout these levels right here that we are below several million late dark pool prints. And that is exactly what these are right here. Whenever you get late dark pool prints, you typically get a directional move. So right here, like there was 20 million, you can see that was actually the last little pivot high in this little direction. So with that being said, something I have found, I won't say I received, but I found another signal roll across the tape. And that signal is at, let me pull up the date. I have it written down right here. That way you don't have to see me fumble through it. But I'll start off with June 27th. All right, let this load up real quick. I say real quick. Oh, hold on. We're not going to go lowest. We want highest. So 1 second here. I have it written down. I have it typed up and whatnot, but I don't think it says anything more convincing other than if I just show you. So that is what I wanted to do here, is show you it and then go ahead and break it all down. So like I said right here, June 25th, we're looking for the highest print that hit the tape this day. And it should come up with 416.03 with 108 shares. Actually, while that is loading, I'm going to go ahead and show this right here. So if we go to 416, that is simply up here where this 9.2 million late buy print occurred, which is obviously just this resistance level, right? And obviously you can see it right here. You can see how it's going to be a period of interest. And then also I want to pull up 410, which is right in the middle near this conjunction of a lot of really large sell prints, large buying and sells. Nonetheless, a lot of action took place right there. All right, let's see if it loaded up. Okay, so on June 27th this year, another 180 up at 416, while the SPY is at 389.16. And then one other one I want to show you is happened on July 19th. At the highest, okay. And I apologize for the delay. But like I said, it really just, it's better for you to see it than you just think I could easily just say I've been making it up. Nothing's quite going to prove it unless you can see it yourself. All right, so July 19th, another one at 410. 84 whenever the SPY was down at 393. So with these upper, we'll call them signal prints, there's also, I've seen other places call them phantom prints, things like that. Nonetheless, they are an indication, or I have seen somewhat, they're not always 100%, they're more of a area target versus point target. So with that being said, we have hit the last lowest one that I have found. And then there was anything greater than 10 million. Ooh, that's some really bad writing, but a mouse is hard to write with. Late 10 million prints. So there was 10 million buy prints right here, right at the bottom. And then right here at this level, there was another roughly 10 million, like 9.8 million. It's just enough for us to get cruising higher. We cleared this 22.5 million. We have another gap to test. I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that it could come up, catch its breath right here, and then eventually spike up to this level to about 410 to 416, which is going to be obvious resistance. And economically, nothing has changed. And I think at this point, that is a good area target to potentially play to the upside. There is some prints that came in for the downside, but that is for my guys in the premium video. If you wish to check that out, go ahead and join. Simply do a trial. See one of those. It's, I believe, $7 for trying out the room for a week or so. And then you can see what I'm targeting below, but there is targets below. To find out what they are, you can check in that area. But before I go, I was going to show you one way to trade it. So me personally, if I'm targeting 410 just for a temporary upside, they typically take 30 to 60 days to play out. I personally did throw on a 400, 410, 420 butterfly for only $1.85. So if it just slowly moves on up, I could easily flip this out for about 800% return. But the question is, when do we get there? But that is something to be watching for. But thank you very much for hanging out with us. If you have any more questions about the dark pool type trading and how I'm doing this, please check me out in the free room, the Simplers free room, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10:30. From 9 to excuse me again, from 9:30 to 10 Central. All right, thank you everyone, and have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me